How's it going, guys? Jacob here. Alright, so there are two movies that I had to choose and review for you guys, and those movies were either I, Frankenstein or Devil's Due. Now, I went ahead and saw Devil's Due mainly because I've heard a lot of bad things about I, Frankenstein, but I've heard bad things about both of them, but I've heard a lot less bad things than Devil's Due rather than I, Frankenstein, so I just went ahead and saw Devil's Due. Devil's Due is yet just another found footage horror film, and it's really nothing other than that. Like, it's nothing special, really. It came out this year, 2014, and it's basically a ripoff of Rosemary's Baby if you think about it. So there's this couple who, they very first, it starts off with them getting married, and then they go on to their honeymoon, and on their honeymoon, I forget where they go, somewhere in South America, somewhere around there, I don't know. Which is a strange place to go to a honeymoon if you ask me, but they get a taxi ride from this one guy. He's acting all suspicious, and he tells them, we should, like, go somewhere and, like, party somewhere. And then he's like, I'm going to take you guys somewhere. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to have a lot of fun. And at first, they're a little iffy about it. They're like, no, we don't think so. But the taxi guy ends up taking them, like, into this underground kind of, like, rave party, I guess. I don't know. And then something bad happens, and it pretty much just cuts off from there. You don't really see what happened. So now this couple, they found out that the wife is having a baby, and they move into this house, and they're kind of starting off their own lives, and they're about to have a baby, so they're kind of like really getting prepared for that. And yep, you guessed it, based on the title, the baby she is giving birth to, there's something seriously wrong with it. They don't know what, but I'm going to stop right there without spoiling anything for you, but this movie's so freaking predictable that I think you can already guess what's going to happen, and what you're thinking in your mind right now is probably what happens in the movie. This movie was doo-doo, okay? Devil's Doo-doo is what I'm going to call it, because it sucks. And, like I said, it's nothing special, and what really, it wouldn't have been such a bad movie if it weren't for the found footage genre. Like, the story still kind of sucks, it's a little cliched, but the found footage aspect to it is just what makes it so bad, because they're trying so hard to be the next Paranormal Activity and Blair Witch Project, but it just doesn't work, and it ends up being stupid. All of the pretty cool scary parts you saw in the trailer and the TV spots were actually the only scary parts in the movie, as always, except for the last 10 minutes, which really is nothing that important if you could already picture what's going to happen. I'm getting really sick of this found footage genre, because I'm tired of watching them now. Very rarely is there ever a good one that comes out that it's actually surprisingly good, but overall they're all just, they suck. I'm talking about like the newer ones coming out, but yeah, they're not very good. Like, there's parts in the movie where you're like, why did they film that? Why did they have to film that? They didn't have to film that. Otherwise it wouldn't have been a movie. But the point is, they're filming all. You're picturing it as if it was realistic, but yet they're filming everything which isn't realistic. So it just makes the movie more stupid to me. I don't know. The movie was pretty dumb if you ask me, but the acting was pretty bad. The story overall was pretty bad. I really didn't enjoy it. I felt like it was one of the most cliched found footage movies ever. Like, this is the definition of a cliched found footage movie right here, Devil's Doo-Doo. Overall, I'm probably going to give Devil's Doo-Doo 2 blood splatters out of 5. I really didn't like this one if you ask me. I'm kind of regretting not seeing I, Frankenstein, because I'm going to admit I, Frankenstein does look cooler, even though it's getting worse reviews than this one, but part of me feels like I'm going to like I, Frankenstein a little bit better than this one, because it actually looks like it has action, even though the story isn't that great and the acting's that great. You get the point. I wouldn't really suggest this one to you guys. Go ahead and see I, Frankenstein instead, but if you like if you like all found footage horror films, then here you go. Go crazy. Alright guys, I'm Jacob Palacio. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below on what movie I should review next, and I will see you guys later.